You're asking me
we
who
don't
wrote
know
the
who
Quran.
wrote the Quran.
All the Sahaba wrote the Quran, okay? And Ibn Abbas was the only one, the Prophet, in the beginning, the Prophet told Ibn Abbas, you're the only one that you can write.
Do you have like a hadith or anything like that that says that Ibn Abbas had anything to do with writing the Quran?
Then what is your, like, how do you think it came down? Like, how do you think it came to existence?
That's a magic.
It's God. It's God, not you.
What do you want to get out of this?
No, I just
Like
want
you're asking me
we
who
don't
wrote
know
the Quran.
who wrote the Quran. We don't know.
The Quran was wrote by all the Sahaba. What's your problem with that? Like if I tell you this, who printed this?
See now,
Who printed this?
No, you gave the different print.
Wait.
Does that make Muhammad not a prophet?
Of course, Muhammad is not a prophet at all. Because
How?
according to the Bible, but you don't go.
Do you
to
know
subject.
according to what?
Stay on the
According
topic.
to what?
Stay on the topic. Stay on the topic.
According to what?
First, you give me the answer. Who wrote the Quran, and I give you the answer.
I gave you the answer already.
What?
He wants to cut the discussion. You know that?
No, I don't
He wants to cut the discussion.
Can we hear his side?
Give me the name. Give me
You
one
want to cut
name.
the discussion,
No, give
right?
me one
No,
name.
you want to. He's like,
There's
don't move out of the
there's
topic. Answer me.
You said I'm cutting
Say,
over.
I'm saying, yeah.
Okay, 114 chapters are there. Hadiths are there. Okay, the ayat is there. Who wrote down Surah
I told you.
Yeah.
All the Sahaba wrote it.
Give me the
All
name.
the Sahaba wrote the Quran, okay? And Ibn Abbas was the only one, the Prophet, in the beginning, the Prophet told Ibn Abbas, you're the only one that you can write.
I can say Sahaba.
I told you, Ibn Abbas.
What is that? Prove me.
What do you mean prove me?
Yeah.
Let me give him a call.
Wait, you said Ibn Abbas
kidding
wrote.
me?
You said Ibn Abbas wrote the Quran.
Did Jesus existed?
Wait.
Prove me.
Like this is a good point. This is a good point. You said Ibn Abbas wrote the Quran.
He was one of the people that Prophet peace be upon him told him it's okay for you to write whatever I say.
Do you have like a hadith or anything like that that says that Ibn Abbas had anything to do with writing the Quran?
They're gonna make me use my phone.
Yeah, man. We gotta use it.
I swear I want to use my brain.
Because listen, I never.
Hadith.
I got you.
Hold on.
I got you.
Please, a second, brother. What's funny? I was just asking you. It's just.
I think it's interesting.
No. What's funny about that? What's funny about that? He's making videos and he's ha.
No, it's a good conversation. It's a good.
He's ignoring it and he's laughing.
It's a good conversation. It's a good conversation.
It's not
right?
funny. He's trying to provoke you. You know. He's like, ha.
Well, look.
No, I'm not laughing at you.
Look, guys,
Somebody was coming to you and telling you Jesus didn't exist. It's the same thing.
Then let's invite them to a conversation. We'll invite to a conversation, right?
Okay, yeah. Well, the conversation he doesn't want us.
He's here. That's what he's enjoying it. Look at he's enjoying
Well,
it.
he's searching down. What is
I'm
like?
just enjoying with your stuff. Now you're saying on a
Right. Let's see you sharing it. Let's just see you sharing it. Yeah, we'll see that.
We'll
see that.
Let's see.
Brother, can we hear your side though? Like, you say we don't have any like evidence of who wrote the Quran, or we don't know any names.
Sure.
Then what is your, like? How do you think it came down? Like, how do you think it came to existence?
That's a magic.
What's one magic?
For me, I feel like a magic.
Hold on.
Because we don't know. We do not know the name who wrote the Quran. We have no idea.
So are you saying you're saying that after every page, this is your logic that you're like spreading right now. You're saying after this page was written, it should have right here quote or like paragraph of who wrote. Is that what you're saying?
Listen, son, if you have any book, you're reading it, this should be a name of the author or writer.
So exactly.
No, they don't answer about the Bible. They know that it's all false.
So you wanted to have.
They don't want to answer about the Bible.
But we do, guys.
No, you don't answer about the Bible. You do not. You guys are always asking about Islam because you know all the Bible is all issues.
We're welcoming the conversation.
You know that. You know that, bro.
We welcome the discussion.
No.
It's just that like people bring up.
When did the Trinity started?
Yeah, in the scriptures, first century.
In the scripture?
Yeah, in the Old Testament.
Tell me.
All through the Old Testament, all through the New Testament.
Tell me. What
So
does it say about
it teaches that
the Trinity?
it teaches that there's one God that exists as three persons, Father, Son, and
What
Holy
is that?
Spirit.
What is
It's in the Old
that?
Testament.
Can you tell me the verse?
Yeah, sure. But after you bring the
Yeah. Get me the verse ready. Get me the verse ready.
I have it. I have the verses, but I need the source.
Get it to me.
I got you.
Okay.
They're speaking. I want to speak to you.
Okay, I don't want to speak to you because we are talking too many people.
No, listen, brother, this is what he wants to hear. He wants the kitab to every ayah to have a, what is it? You know how they write the books, like they quote the person who did it, like so and so and so.
Oh, like John and Peter and Mark or whatever.
That's how he wants it. That's
No.
you're looking at it. But that's
Those are people you don't even know.
Give me one name.
He gave you so many.
I told you. I gave you so many names.
We're waiting on the proof. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean the proof?
You said Ibn Abbas wrote the Quran. He had
No, I did not say that.
You
I
did.
said Ibn Abbas is one of the people that the Prophet said you can write after me.
Okay.
I have it in the camera. You'll see.
All right, so let's pause it. Let's pause it. Everybody, let's pause. Because you said he had. You
You
said
have it on the camera with you on
yes.
the
You
camera.
said he had to
This
deal
is
with
exactly-
dealing with writing the
This
Quran.
is
That's what you
exactly
said.
what I said.
One of the
I
names.
said Ibn al-Abbas is one of the people that the Prophet peace be upon him ﷺ, said you can write after me.
So did he?
Okay.
Did he?
He wrote after the
That's
Prophet.
okay.
Okay, thank you. So
That's for
show
sure.
us, show us that he wrote the part of the Quran. That's it. I don't think you're gonna find that, man.
That's okay.
Yeah,
take
you will.
Let him time. Take your time. Yeah. He'll speak Arabic, so he could probably.
Oh yeah, that's better. If he speaks Arabic, that's beautiful.
He's just saying that Kutla and Katla is the same thing.
Mhm.
Same thing. Kutla and Katla.
Yeah. So like the reason why
you
this is
said,
this.
Ibn
Yeah, go
Abbas
ahead.
is one of the people that wrote it, right?
Say that again.
He said Ibn Abbas is one of the people that
He
wrote
said that Ibn Abbas had yes.
it. So you want to prove that Ibn Abbas wrote it?
Or just a source that says that.
That's so sad.
Like for example, like we for
Isn't there hadith?
Muslims come to us and they say, well, who wrote your Bible? Yada yada. When we give them names and oh well, who's Matthew? Yada yada. Yeah, okay. So if we're going to use the same criticism, hold on, let me. And my friend, can I finish talking to him? Can I finish talking? Hold on, let me finish my point. So my point is, the whole point of this is that if we turn the same criticism, the same questions that you guys bring to Christianity, if you're fair, you'll have to reject Islam too.
But okay, let me ask you, who wrote the Bible?
We have 40 different authors.
40, okay, tell me one.
Matthew, you got Isaiah, you got
Okay, who's Matthew then?
Matthew was a tax collector in the New Testament.
Right.
You wanted the
So I
Let's
believe,
prove
I
that he
believe,
wrote it.
I believe,
We have it.
I believe. Hold on.
They got it.
I believe. Since you guys are criticizing Quran and everything in Arabic and everything, I believe you guys can read this, right?
Don't play the games, man.
Don't read that, right?
Can you read it? Can you read it for us?
No, okay, I'll read it for
No,
you.
then
Okay.
you want-
I'll do you a favor. I'll read it for you.
don't-
But guess what? Guess what? Guess what?
He's doing a favor
It's
for you.
as an academic.
it's
No,
in
no,
Arabic.
no. Academically,
To me.
listen.
Okay, just
Let me-
read. Don't waste time, man. You're just arguing for no
I have a
reason
lot of
that
time.
way.
Do you?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
No,
Yeah, we got all
this is
day.
what you
We
do,
got all
right?
day.
This is what you do.
We
right?
got all day.
Oh,
We
you're
got all
saying
day.
that I'm wasting time.
We got all
You're
day.
not reading that, so
Can I talk?
sure.
Can you please read the source, my brother?
Let's respect each other.
We really want the source.
Academically, this is cheating. He doesn't even understand Arabic. Like
Okay,
whatever
so
I
help
say
us.
now, he's gonna take it.
No.
Academically, it's wrong.
we
you know?
we
You gotta
actually-
learn Arabic, bro.
You're insulting now.
Like we learned
personally,
English.
okay?
I'm not insulting you. I did not insult you.
No,
Did I say anything that disrespectful?
Let's
be honest.
You're trying to talk down
وإليك
academics.
بعض النصوص التي صرحت بأسماء أشخاص.
Translate.
Let me.
You have to be Muslim if you don't. You can't be a Muslim if you don't read Arabic.
Yes, you do. What, are you trying to be Muslim?
No, because he's saying that you telling me I
Well,
will
I'm
read Arabic.
Somali
Okay,
person, but I can read this and write this.
No, you can. Okay, go ahead. You don't know what the meaning if you read it. You're not gonna know the meaning.
Well, that's
Okay, go ahead,
all he
go ahead.
needs is right.
You don't need to
We're
know
not
Arabic.
scholars
You don't
here,
need
you
to
know
know
that?
Arabic. Okay,
We're not
go
scholars, by the
Okay,
way.
go ahead.
Good.
That's
Yeah, we're just normal people. But Islam is like that. You get raised to understand at least the basics.
Yes.
Okay. وإليك بعض المسؤول التي صلى بأسماء أشخاص جمعوا القرآن في عهده صلى الله عليه وسلم. So your problem here is collecting.
No, can you
and
translate?
writing,
No, can you
right?
translate?
Okay.
Can you translate?
It's basically, so I don't waste your time.
No,
It's
translate
basically-
word for word, please.
It's basically the same as this. Okay, it's
What?
جمعوا.
No, can you
جمعوا,
translate?
But I don't know what's funny.
Because we need you to translate,
The
brother.
collection and
Yeah.
Collection means the
It's true,
writing.
it's true, that's what I have
No,
right
you
now.
cannot fool with the English.
Okay,
You can fool with the Arabic.
Can you just translate?
Okay, can I ask you a question?
Translate, just
Can I-
translate.
Translate.
It's that. It's the same thing as that.
It's the
I
exact
read the
word
that
for
said
word.
جمعوا,
So
yes.
so it's this.
He's collected.
So hold on, let me see this. So it says it's the same as this.
Yeah,
And it
that's
says Anas said the Quran was collected in the lifetime of the Prophet by 4 men, all of whom were from the Ansar, Ubay, Muad bin Jabal,
let you read all of
Abu
this.
Zayd, and Zayd bin Thabit. This is it.
Yeah.
Okay, so where
Where's
does
Ibn Abbas? Ibn Abbas wrote hadith. I have the hadith.
you said
Okay,
Ibn Abbas wrote hadith?
No, wrote hadith on the Prophet. I said the Prophet, peace be upon him, allowed him to write after him, but he wrote the hadith.
Okay,
What
so not the
Prophet said,
Quran.
Not the Quran. No.
Okay, so you
But you have the names right there.
But
What about
earlier,
the
so
Quran?
hold on. So
What's the problem now?
earlier you said, because we asked who wrote the Quran, the name
said
that
a
you
lot
throw
of
out.
people.
Yes,
I
and
said
and
a
then
lot of people.
right, and then he
And to
said,
me, all the
and then
Sahaba wrote it.
look, hold on, slow down, listen. And then because you did say that, and then he said, name one. The first name you brought up was Ibn Abbas.
That's not true.
I can say Sahaba.
I told you, Ibn al-Abbas.
I can say Sahaba.
I told you, Ibn al-Abbas. I said Amr ibn Khattab.
Oh,
I said Ali ibn
come
Abi Talib. I
on,
said,
man.
I swear to God, it's not
No,
true.
hold on. Did he say
To be
that?
honest,
I
I
s-
don't remember.
It was
Okay,
not,
see
no,
that.
I said,
No,
no,
Muslim
let's be
people
honest,
say
let's be honest.
favor
I
to
said
you.
Ibn al-Abbas, but it was not the first name I mentioned.
It is.
No, mate, that's not-
okay, but all right.
No. He said, I'm gonna give you one name. Okay. So
That's
tell me
not
that.
true.
Yeah.
That's not
So
true.
then you
That's
said,
not
okay.
true.
Okay,
I said,
okay.
You know what? I'm gonna
So-
stop recording too, because you're.
So Ibn Abbas, we can all agree. We can all agree.
You're lying to me.
Give it to him.
That's
So we-
not. That's not.
So
that's
so
not
guys,
the first name I mentioned.
So
Okay.
can we agree that
Hold on,
Ibn
you know
Abbas
what? You know what?
he didn't have the
Here's
Quran?
the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Ibn al-Abbas didn't write the Quran, he wrote the hadith. I made a mistake.
Okay.
And I apologize.
That's
to all the
respectable.
Muslims about it.
Yes.
Hold on.
That's fair.
And
I respect
apologize
you for that.
to all the Muslims about it. Now, what's your issue?
That's okay.
No,
I respect that.
what's your issue about the Quran?
So we don't know who wrote
What's-
the Quran.
You got the names right there.
No, they collected. Who wrote it? To collect it, it has to exist already, but who wrote it?
Oh my God! So if the word, you need the word right, the word collected doesn't work for you.
So if you have a source that says this person prescribed
those
the
are the people who
Quran,
write the Quran.
they collected it.
Yeah,
What
they
is it?
collected it writing it.
Oh, wait, no. What? How does that
No, you said
equate?
writing that. These people collecting writing that.
Okay, so
funny about
okay,
that?
like
I don't know what's funny
I'll give you an
about
example. I'll give you an
You
example.
guys are so
I'll give you an
strict about the
example.
word.
I'll give you an example. Bukhari.
I don't know
Did
what's
he
funny about
did Bukhari collect the hadith or did he write the hadith?
He did both. To collect it, he has to write it.
Wait.
No, he
Wait.
collected the hadiths, man. He didn't write the hadiths.
He wrote it in a
What
book.
do you mean?
No, he collected
it
them
by
in the
hearing
book.
it. He collected it by hearing
Oh
it.
no, they
and he wrote
exist.
it on a
No,
book.
He
man.
wrote them and they
Oh,
collected
man.
them, right?
No, bro, he collected the hadith.
Oh, hold
man.
on, wait.
He collected the
I see what they
narrations
mean
of
right
other
now. I see what they
people.
mean.
Yeah, he collected
The Quran, if you mean the author of the Quran, that's what you mean?
Yes,
That's what I
like
mean.
yeah, who
The author of
wrote?
the Quran.
Yes, who wrote? Who
The
wrote?
author of the Quran is Allah. The Quran
But who
was
wrote
not
it?
written on the book.
Okay, hold on.
The Quran was
Okay, let's
was,
explain to
was
that.
coming by
How come-
memorization.
Yeah, okay.
You're saying when we say you collected, okay.
You're repeating
You
the
have
same
in your
record.
mind. Hold on,
You're
please,
repeating the
please,
same
relax.
record.
Relax. Let me talk.
All right.
So if let's say you memorizing a poem, he memorizes a poem, she memorizes a poem, and I want to collect them. How am I going to collect them?
Go ahead.
You
finish
guys
it.
are memorizing them. How am I going to collect them? You tell me. How am I going to collect them? I want to give to that person to read it. How am I going to collect it from you guys? It's by writing it. The Quran was coming by memorization. That's how it was revealed to the Prophet, peace be upon him.
Right.
All the Sahaba was memorizing the
That
Quran.
makes sense.
They were
Let me
memorizing the
give it. Collecting
Quran.
means-
So the person who's going to
Earlier you
collect it from them
mentioned-
is going to listen
No,
to
no,
them
no.
and going to write it.
Okay.
Okay, brother? You're looking for the author. That's your problem. The problem is that you're trying to make the Bible look like the Quran. It's not.
No,
The Bible
we're not.
has authors for real.
No, we're
It has Daniel and Matthew and whoever.
we're throwing the
They're
same
saying
criticism.
We are the authors of the
We're throwing
of
the
Bible.
same criticism
The Quran
that you
doesn't
guys
have author.
throw.
No.
It doesn't have author.
It's
So
Allah's author.
it came down
It doesn't
from
have a
heaven.
human author. It's Allah's the author.
So who wrote
Okay?
it? Who wrote?
You got the names right there.
It doesn't say that.
And
Yeah, they
okay,
collected
hold on,
it by
hold on.
writing it.
Earlier you said
This
that.
is a bizarre
no.
sound.
Earlier you said that.
What's the
Earlier,
discussion?
no. Hold on.
This is
Earlier,
weird.
no,
It's good, it's
hold
good.
on, hold on.
Let's change our
I just give you an example.
Hold on.
You don't understand it?
No,
Earlier,
we didn't break
listen,
that.
Earlier he mentioned that he collected from the leaves or skin of the animals. That's why you said
Yeah,
that.
because all Sahaba wrote parts.
That's earlier
All
you
the
mentioned.
Sahaba wrote parts.
Now the collecting, I'm saying collecting is a different and writing. Earlier in your recording you say that they collected mean leaves or paper or whatever they have.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah, and by memorization too, from
Okay.
people who memorize it too.
All right, so
What's the problem now?
Okay. So, but
How is
who-
there contradiction?
Who
I don't
wrote
see.
down the Quran?
The people who collected it.
They collected it from those people who had it on the material. They had it on the skin, the leaves, the rocks.
Some of them, some people did,
Okay,
yeah.
so
Some people
who
did.
wrote those? Because look, remember when?
Oh my God!
Remember
so
when?
I'm gonna get a piece.
No,
I'm gonna
no,
get a piece of leaf
no,
from
listen,
Umar
listen.
Khattab who wrote it. It's him.
I
Remember,
forgot your name. I forgot your name.
Henny.
Honey, listen. If you don't have answer, we have a.
I answered you already.
No, you're not
This
answering.
is
You're
a
just
very,
going around.
very.
You are going around
Your
for
question
20
is very. I gave you the example.
Okay.
If you're honest to yourself, you will understand that that's the truth.
No.
If you're honest to yourself.
No. So
but you're not
what you
honest
have to do
yourself.
is provide
You know
that.
This is
You have to
misleading.
provide the. You
I
have
swear,
to provide
brother, I
the.
swear, brother, with all my respect.
Excuse me.
With all due respect.
You got to provide
With all due
provide the
respect,
answer.
bro, with all my respect, you guys, honestly, with all my respect,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry to say this, but it's dishonesty.
That,
It's
you can
dishonesty.
say
I
that,
just
but
gave
you
the
but you have to
example. If
provide the
memorize
evidence.
something- If you memorize
You have to
something and I
provide
wanna
the
collect it from
evidence
you
that
guys,
it's
I'm
dishonorable.
gonna write it on
You
piece
have
of
to
paper.
provide the
I'm gonna
evidence.
write it on something.
Okay, so where does
You
it
got
say
the
that they
evidence,
wrote
you
it?
got the
Where does it
hadith
say
right
that they
here.
wrote it?
You got the hadith.
Where
right here
does
of
it
the
say that
names
they
who
wrote
collected
it? The collection is not writing.
Honey.
Where does it say that they wrote
Honey,
it?
I told you.
You're-
I told you this is a.
We agree. We agree.
People wrote both
That, but he
books.
doesn't believe that.
People,
What do you mean I don't believe that?
Did
talking
men
about
write the
this?
Quran?
You talking about this
Yes,
as
who
a
wrote-
book, as like this, as a materialistic?
Yeah, who wrote it?
Yeah, this wrote, of course, by human.
Okay, so
By
who
human.
are the
Who's
ones?
the author?
Give me the name.
Who's the author?
Yes.
Yes. Well, okay,
He's the
so
only one God.
who is the scribe? Who's
He's
the
the only
scribe?
one God.
Who did he use to scribe it?
Okay.
What was that?
Who did he-
Who made you?
Allah.
Allah.
The
Okay.
creator.
So what happened between your mother and father?
They had sex.
That okay? That's why you come. But Allah is not the. What the last name you use? Allah. You use your father's name.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So what
providing
does this
it-
have to do with
because see what
anything?
happened? That's
I don't
exactly
know
you doing it. That's exactly what I'm
What does this
asking
have
you.
to do with anything?
If come from Allah, somebody has to write down. So who write it down?
I told you, it says here, my man.
No, look, he just said
Bro,
Ashab
you're
wrote
so
it down.
stubborn, man.
He said the Sahaba wrote it down. We don't see.
Isn't that the answer?
We don't.
Bro, you know
If
that-
it's the answer,
you know the
show us the
conclusion?
proof that it's
You
the
are
answer. You know what I'm
dishonest.
saying?
So
This
what
is the
proves it?
conclusion.
If somebody
Bring a hadith, bring a source that says
So you
this
believe
person
hadith?
wrote this.
You believe hadith?
If it's your sources,
here.
Yeah.
it's your sources.
Okay,
You feel
so
me?
then he just says
No, he didn't. He said he read this in the Arabic. So all it says is that these particular names collected the Quran.
Isn't that hadith?
Bro,
So,
bro, can you answer my question, please, please? You're very respectful. I appreciate that, by the
Okay,
way.
thank you.
Please, if you're gonna collect, we all have poems in our minds. If
Yeah.
you're gonna collect them, how are you gonna collect them?
Somebody exactly.
Somebody has to write it down.
So that's what.
Right?
Yeah, somebody has to
Exactly,
write
that's
it
what
down.
they did.
Okay, look. So,
the hell,
like,
man?
for example, if in order for somebody to collect something, memory, whatever, it has to be written down and compiled,
Okay,
right?
you
Pause,
are-
pause,
you
pause,
are-
pause. Okay, so we're asking the phase 2 of this. Who is the one that wrote it? Just because you collected it doesn't necessitate that you're the one who wrote it. You understand?
They wrote it. We're collecting it. That's the way they collected
Okay, so-
it. Is by writing it.
No. The collection
The
doesn't
Quran
mean
came by
writing.
memorization, bro. It's not
Right.
like the Bible. It wasn't written. Okay, it was
Muhammad had
parts of it-
scribes.
Parts of it, parts of it was written, as I said, and parts of it, most of it, all of it, was memorized. So whoever
So how
is
did
gonna
they get-
collect it,
how did they get
how
rid
are
of
you gonna
pen?
collect memories, bro?
How did they get rid-
They don't have memory cards back then.
Very good. Okay, so here.
Dude, they're gonna collect it
let's
by
get,
writing it.
You remember the Battle of Yamama, right?
What was that?
The Battle of Yamama.
Uh,
The battle where where
What
most of the
about it?
people
What about
the people that memorized the Quran died in the battle, right?
no, not most of the people.
Yes,
Why
it
do you say
did.
Most of people.
It was most of the people that memorized the Quran died,
A
and
lot
they're
of them, not most of them.
okay. Let's go with that.
Yeah.
So what was the reaction as because of that? What was the order given out because these people died?
Let's put the Quran in one book.
Exactly. Now, so what they did was they began to collect the Quran, is what the Hadith says.
Yes.
Right now,
Yes.
in order to
How do you
compile
collect
it, in order you go to the people who have it written down.
No,
You take.
no,
That's exactly what it
no.
did. The
What
Hadith
if
says.
somebody's memorizing it and not writing down?
1 second.
What are you gonna do?
But it literally says that they went to the people who had these different documents where they had
what did they say
pieces of the Quran
Hold on,
written down.
Please hold on.
They had pieces of the Quran written down, and so the guy went and started collecting all of these pieces of the Quran and
so
compiled
if you give me
it.
something in this, I have to keep it in this.
Say that again.
So if he got a little bit of it written on a shirt, he's gonna keep it in the shirt
I don't understand the analogy.
when collecting it. Okay. One of the Sahaba wrote a part on his shirt. Let's say
He wrote
the
a part
person
of the
who
shirt.
collected it, he's gonna
Okay.
keep it on the shirt.
He's gonna take the shirt. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
He's not gonna write it on a paper.
He's gonna take the shirt.
Dude,
It says that it doesn't say he had anything to do with writing it.
you're saying,
That's
You're
what-
again.
bro, you're
They
you know
took
what?
they
You know
took
what?
the documents,
what?
Let me
man.
read it for you.
You know what?
Let me
You know
read
what?
it
You
for
know
Yeah,
what?
read-
Let me-
yeah,
let me-
read it.
let me- Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Don't jump from the top to top.
No, I'm not saying
Don't
topic.
be jumping. No,
I'm
no, don't
giving
ju-
you favor
don't
to
be
tell
jumping.
who write
But you know
down.
what?
Who wrote down
But
the...
you know what? You know what? If you share this, a lot of people who are honest to themselves, they will know.
Let him read
They
the
will know that
hadith.
this is
Let's
dishonesty
read the
right here.
hadith. Let's read the
This is
hadith.
dishonesty right
I
here.
think it's good
I'm
honesty.
telling you, bro. It's very dishonest.
I think we're at a roadblock here.
That's
Yeah,
your view.
you're at a
You make your
roadblock,
face
bro.
mad for
Dishonest,
nothing
bro.
because
You're
you
at a
do not have
roadblock.
answer.
You're being what?
You're at a roadblock here. You're at a roadblock.
What do mean
You have a
roadblock?
stumbling
you
block
are
here.
Dishonest, bro. I'm sorry to say this.
So let us read the
You are
hadith.
dishonest.
Let's read the hadith.
Like this one, Zainab bin Talib. Okay.
That's not Zainab bin Talib, that's Zayd ibn-
Zayd bin Talib. Okay. Whatever.
yeah,
Okay.
Zainab bin
All right?
Talib.
And look at that. What he said that Hashim.
Hisham, not
okay,
Hashim.
All right. Rewrite the manuscript.
Well,
What's your problem
where's
here?
this even come
So
from?
rewrite it again. The question is that who write the Quran? They are saying that rewrite
Do
it.
you understand what I'm
See, no.
saying?
What
or
do you mean?
don't
No?
understand?
Look at, see,
Do you understand
I'm
English?
trying to help
No, no,
you.
no,
They
I
said
know that
they
you don't
write it
understand
down.
Arabic. Do you
They said
understand
that- See?
No, for real,
Now you
man.
are going for give me
No, for real, man. You're being
So
dishonest.
do you believe that Hisham?
I'm telling you, the Quran was
Do you
written
believe
and
that
was memorized
Hisham?
by heart.
Do you believe that
Okay?
Hisham rewrote the manuscripts? Do you believe that?
Bro,
See, now
I swear to God, you're cutting my breath. You know why?
Do you believe that
This is
Hisham
very
rewrote?
dishonest. What means to collect?
That's a good
What means
question.
to collect?
Now it's a collective.
What means to collect?
He said no.
Come on, bro.
to collect?
To compile, to take
So if I-
pieces of and put
okay,
it in
so
one.
if I'm gonna collect
So-
the Bible now, I'm gonna have to bring
here's
it
the
to
shuffle.
bring.
Here's the Muslim shuffle.
Is what?
Do you believe
Bro, what's gonna
Hisham
change?
rewrote the manuscripts?
See
It's
the
a simple
mistake. See
question.
the problem here.
It's gonna-
Do-
okay,
let's say,
if I-
okay, he
let me-
rewrote
let
it.
me-
I'm gonna go with you
okay.
to the end. He rewrote it, yeah. And then what?
Okay, now,
Who wrote it?
And
thank you. So now here's the question.
All the Sahaba.
So when he rewrote the manuscripts, who wrote the original manuscripts?
Bro, the Sahaba wrote it.
Which one?
Bro, that's
You
the
have been
problem.
telling me for 30
Do you believe?
minutes.
Okay. Can I talk a second?